Hello and welcome back to Velocio Viewpoint Live. My name is Michael DeGeeter. I'm your host coming to you from Chicago, Illinois. I'm here to bring you the hottest topics in cloud, digital transformation, IT security, Microsoft Dynamics, ERP, and CRM, and so much more. Now, don't forget to like and subscribe to get updates and notifications to all things Velocio, but also to get notified when we go live during our weekly live chats here on LinkedIn and YouTube. We also encourage your engagement with us. Type a question in the comment section. We will try to get to it during our live Q&A today. Now, today we're talking all things Dynamics SL and what to expect for current updates and the future of the product. SL expert joining us today, Jeff Suen. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you so much, Mike. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, and now where are you calling in from?
Well, I've stepped out of my normal comfort zone. I'm down in Florida trying to warm
Yeah.
up here. So hopefully we're doing well here, but hoping for the sun to poke out here soon.
Yes, exactly. And where are you from? Where's the hometown?
Home base is usually out of Delaware, so a little bit
Uh,
warmer than Delaware is today. So we'll take it. We will
Much
take it.
warmer. I'm jealous, and but happy for you. Now,
Thank you, sir.
how long have you been in the SL world?
Oh, longer than I'm supposed to tell you,
Okay.
probably. The late 90s, I started, and for the last 10, 15 years, have been the product manager for this wonderful product.
Yeah. And of course, I say SL, formerly Solomon too. So if that's
Yes.
more familiar, I know a lot of people still use that, but I'm really
Yes.
excited to talk to you today about the updates that are coming out, what's going on with 2018 previous versions, and what the future of the product looks like. So
Sounds
let's
wonderful.
get started with some SL year-end updates. Can you provide an overview of the latest year-end updates from Microsoft Dynamics SL 2018 and how these changes might impact users?
Definitely, definitely. So again, what we've done this year is, as we always do, is look at what's going on with the government changes and made the application to the Dynamics SL product. We did find some 1099 boxes in reporting and being able to set up the product appropriately for your 1099s. So that's been updated. And more importantly, one of the things that the government is starting to is a new format. So there's a new format called Iris. It is a way to report your 1099s, and we are adding a basic support for the Iris format so you can get that data out of SL easy and then use Iris to import it.
Excellent. So, what about for users that are still operating pre 2018 versions of Microsoft Dynamics SL? What are the essential year end updates they should be aware of, and what steps do they have to take to implement these updates effectively?
Great question, great questions. Now we're lucky to be in a position through Plumline Consulting to be able to provide you actual same year-end updates for Dynamics SL 2011 and for SL 2015. So you actually can jump on board with us, get on with Plumline Consulting, and you're going to get those same two items I just talked about. Whether you're still on 2011 or on 2015, you'll be able to take advantage of those as well.
And that's so they would need to contact Plumline Consulting or Velocio
Or
to get
Stratus
that.
Cloud or Stratus
Str-
Cloud Alliance. Yeah. Yes.
Stratus Cloud Alliance, perfect. And that's for, you said, so that's Microsoft Dynamics SL 2011 and SL 2015 versions.
That's correct. Yeah, yeah.
So, could you elaborate a little bit more for those that are on the current version, Dynamics SL 2018? Can you talk a little bit about the cumulative update 11 and what those
Sure.
key features are?
Yeah, so again, this will be our last release of Dynamics SL 2018. It is cumulative update 11, which lets you know we've been doing a lot of updates. This release is, as we've been doing for the last year, addressing a lot of, fixes or that have come in or bugs that have come in from existing customers or items that we found that have been sitting out there. And so we have about over 30 different enhancements or fixes, excuse me, that we've made to the product. And one of the things we do as well is we actually add in those year-end updates are automatically a part of CU11. So if you're thinking, hey, should I update the CU11? If that's something that you're thinking about, then you can install CU11 and then automatically you're going to have the year-end updates installed as well. So it's one less step and that keeps you current, but also gets you the latest and greatest updates and fixes that we have for SL 2018.
Awesome. Um, and those year-end updates, they include the 1099 box assignment names, correct?
Yep, and
And
the support for Iris, the new electronic file format.
that we talked about. Okay. Dotting my I's, crossing my T's.
No,
So
appreciate it.
you mentioned you mentioned that this is the last update, right?
Yes,
SL 2018. I know that previous versions have already gone out of mainstream support and are currently in extended support. And SL 2018, with this being the last one, what are the immediate effects? It's. I know it's
sure,
very sometime that this is happening, but what are those immediate effects, and how does that shift to extended support
sure,
impact?
sure. So as of January 9th, 2014, we officially move over from mainstream to extended support. So that's the date to keep in mind. And so what does that really mean to you as an end user? Well, the key items is that we were able to this year provide you with year-end updates. Next year, we won't. So there will be no year-end updates for 2018 going forward from Microsoft. That will not be something that'll be possible. So that means if there's 1099 changes, payroll changes, if you use any of those areas, you're not going to be in compliance. So that's something that definitely to think about. No new cumulative updates. So if there's a fix or a bug that you find, there will not be any time for us to do or any ability to do that anymore. So that will no longer happen. Um, so that's the big thing is that you're on a product that's no longer being updated with new features and so forth. But that doesn't mean, the product stops working, but it's definitely something that you need to start thinking about. Um, you will continue to have support. So on extended support, there is support that's available. You can continue to email, but also you're in a situation here at Velocia, you have another layer. So Velocia is always going to support you. So whatever version you're on right now, whether you're on 2011, 2015, 2018, you're going to have that support from Velocia to help you out and then start getting you ready to transition into the cloud going forward.
So what are those, just speaking about that transition, and if people
Yeah,
don't want to be in that extended support and they're looking for more modern solutions that they have those updates and hot fixes, what does
yeah.
that look like as far as going towards a cloud-centric business environment, and what are kind of the steps SL users need to plan to
Sure.
migrate?
Sure. The first thing is definitely connect with your current Velocia representative to start talking about it. They know your business. They know what you do. They know what you do inside of SL. People that are out there that are using SL for just basic financials, for distribution, for project, they know what you do and they can kind of help guide you because there are several solutions in the Dynamics world, whether that's Dynamics 365, Business Central, F&O. Those are available options to you. So you definitely want to meet with them to understand what is that best path forward. And then there are tools to help you with that moving. So if you decide to go, for example, Business Central, Dynamics 365 Business Central, excuse me, you have tools that will help you migrate your data over. And that's whether you just want to do basic, master data, transactional data, historical data. There's a lot of different options that are available to you. And that first step is reaching out with your Velocia representative to understand where's the best place for me to land. The nice thing about it is whether you go to 365 Business Central or 365 Finance, those are both wonderful solutions with great long proven track records. And you can choose the one that's going to make the most sense for your company. And that's where Velocio steps in and really can help you out with that decision.
Excellent. Yeah, and I know there's a lot of great promotions and offers for those that are looking to go from
Yes.
Dynamics SL to Dynamics 365 Business Central, more modern
Yes.
workplace applications. So, different offers, including the Microsoft AIM deployment offer. So, this is something you should talk to Velocio about very soon, or Stratos Cloud Alliance if you're a part of that, to talk about implementation, getting some of your implementation costs handled and taken care of, because those upfront costs can sometimes be a lot to handle for someone moving from SL to Dynamics 365 Business Central or Finance, like you talked about. And other offers available as well. So make sure to talk to Velocio, your client account manager. Feel free to reach out to insider@velocio.com. We'd be happy to help. Anything
Okay.
else, Jeff?
No, that's it. That's it. So it's a lot of things to think about. Again, you're not in a position where the world ends January 9th, but it's definitely the time to start thinking about it. The products will work for you, but you need to start planning for your future. So we're excited for you to work with Velocity. You're in a great spot with a great company that's going to help you lead to the right decision for your company moving forward.
Excellent. Well, Jeff, thanks so much for being here with us today. Appreciate you appreciate you being here as a guest, talking a little bit about SL. Hope to have you again back soon.
Sounds wonderful. Thanks, Mike.
Yep. And thanks, everybody. Please make sure to like and subscribe. We hope that you have a wonderful holiday and a happy new year here from Velocio. And we look forward to seeing everyone on a Viewpoint Live in 2024. Thanks.